Hi there, trust curiosity coach and hypnotherapist. I hope you become who you want to be. Today's video is part 2 of the self-hypnosis protocol. So in the first video, if you watched that, we talked about a method called the progressive relaxation. And this is something that's super easy and everyone can learn to master. And it's something that you can start trying at night to help you sleep or just to relax. And so what we're doing today is we're building upon that process. So if you take step 1, which again is that progressive relaxation, and if you haven't watched the video, watch the video on it, and that explains it. Again, it's super easy. So step 2, once you get that progressive relaxation done and you're in that nice deep state of relaxation, what you're going to want to do at this point is just simply count backwards. Usually if you count backwards from 20, that's a great starting point. You may, to help enhance relaxation, you may imagine that you're in an elevator, you can imagine you're going downstairs, or you can just simply count backwards, usually from 20. So after that, after you've done the progressive, after you counted backwards, which is kind of your step 2, at this point you should be nice and relaxed, especially if you've been practicing it for a while. You should be nice and relaxed at this point, but not asleep. And then at that point, what you're going to do is you're going to engage your imagination. So you're going to focus in on your end goal, your end result that you're wanting to attain. If it's weight loss, you may imagine yourself with the body that you desire. And not only connecting with seeing this image, which can be difficult for some of us, but really connecting with, what does this image feel like? What does this feel like for me to be thin? What is that? How is my life different? Am I playing in the park with my kids and I'm running around because I have the energy? And if so, what does that feel like, right? So really connecting to the motivation, the desire, and the feelings behind that vision. Be careful with your vision that you don't cross the line of fantasy. Fantasy is different. Fantasy is more of, I wish I could have this, right? I wish I could have this body. That would be so great if I could play in the park with my kids and have the energy to run around. The distinction is, that's a wish, that's a fantasy, as opposed to, this is me, this is who I'm becoming. Okay, so allow yourself to really connect with that image and the feelings and all of the sensory behind that image, as opposed to just seeing the image. Okay, so that's step 3. If you wish, you can use a metaphor, and metaphors can be really powerful. So a metaphor, an example of a metaphor, one that I like to use a lot in practice here, is a staircase. So for weight loss, that could be, imagine yourself at the top of the staircase, and then imagining yourself all the way at the bottom. And this is exactly how you want to look, exactly how you want to feel, this image of you at the bottom. But in order for you to get from point A to point B, you have to clear some clutter or blockages that are holding you back. Those blockages might be in the form of fear or doubt or self-criticism or cravings for food. Whatever those blockages are, you can imagine that you're going down the staircase, you're clearing each one of those blockages along the way through this process. So that's part 3. So first part is your progressive relaxation. Watch video 1 if you didn't watch it yet. You can do that as a standalone, or you can combine all 3 components. After the progressive relaxation is when you count backwards. Just start from 20, super easy. Go down an elevator if you want. And then step 3 is really engaging your imagination. Okay, you can engage your imagination and just imagine that vision, or you can add a metaphor, and we'll talk about other metaphors that you can use in the future that can be extra helpful as well. Let me know if you try this, because I'm really curious to see how it turns out for you. And if you have any difficulty, try a guided meditation first. Try a guided meditation, get into the rhythm of allowing yourself to relax, quieting your mind, and start there. If you need help finding a great guided meditation, there's tons on YouTube. I just put one up there a couple months ago, so there's one on YouTube that you can find from me. It's called Peace and Calm, or there's one that I just released a couple weeks ago on self-worth. And if you need help or links to finding any of those, just leave a message and I'll send you the link. Thanks so much.